morning. What a fantastic morning we've just had and a phenomenal panel discussion. We really do hope that you have taken away some really good points, and we've learned a lot about how this should not just be a discussion, but this should be implementation, and this should be something that we do going forward. We now want to welcome you to the second part of our session, which is the How to Do Business Supplier Matchup sessions. And these sessions really will guide SMMEs on what the requirements are for being added as a supplier to the supplier databases of these companies, and also the areas of sourcing and focus in Africa. And our very first speaker is Mr. Teo Ilori, who is from Honeywell Flour Mills. Teo, the floor is yours, and I know you will wow our delegates. Enjoy.
Thank you very much, Mandisa. I'm Pierre. Good morning to the team in Made in Africa, and thanks for organizing this program. I'll be running you through about a few slides on how to do business with Honeywell Flour Mills PLC. We're based in Lagos, Nigeria. And then I'll talk you through the kind of opportunities that we've got in the business and how you can interact with us, how you can do business with us. So the slides will show in a short while, and then I can continue to have conversation. So before we commence, I'll just speak to you about and then what we do, so that it gives clarity to you on how you would want to do business with us and what kind of businesses you could do with us. So on the first slide, I'll just run you through the business at a glance. We're a member of a diversified Nigerian conglomerate, a holding company that has operated for 23 years in the flour milling business. And we're publicly quoted on the Nigerian Stock Exchange, one of two other flour mills that are quoted publicly on the stock in governance with and of left of the bread we also produce from east, south to west, north of Africa. And then so we produce some ball foods that comes out of flour mill. And then we also produce the noodles brand, which is a very popular brand amongst children and immediate fast-moving people on the streets of Africa. So this is who we are as an organization, and we produce on an annual basis about 600,000 metric tons of packaged food for our teeming consumer across Nigeria. We run an integrated flour mill, noodles and pasta plant across 3 sites and 3 locations with 4 warehouses spread across the country to serve our distributors, consumers, and our retailers. And we also have about 82,000 metric tons of silo storage across the sites to make sure that can produce and continue to store. So that was about Honeywell Flour Mills PLC. In a closed period, you could check up on our website. You could also check up on the Nigerian Stock Exchange website. We see what kind of size we have, kind of value we bring to the best, and explore.
Delegates, hi, please bear with us. Mr. Teo Ilori's internet seems to be struggling quite a bit. Let's just wait for him to come back online. Please, we apologize for this, and please bear with us.
All right. I'm not sure if you can hear me, but if you can, I'm just on this slide now that talks about the summary of what we do and the opportunities that are available with us. Um, so we talked about physical distribution, warehousing, logistics, and I also spoke about around trucking, which is big for us. So we're looking for companies. I know that Imperial Logistics was on the platform yesterday and today. These are organizations that we look to partner with to do physical distribution, warehousing. That's where the opportunity here. And then we'll go into the next slide, and then I'll touch briefly on where the real eyeballs are, where things can be seen. And I'm sure that we can look at opportunities around wheat sourcing in Africa. So does anyone grow wheat within Africa? If yes, then I'm a candidate for you to be able to buy wheat out of your organization and bring into Nigeria to mill and use. So if we can go on to the next slide where we say, imagine opportunities, do you have a solution? Exactly. Thank you very much. So here I'm speaking about trucking services, distribution, redistribution services, last mile redistribution, energy as a service. These are opportunities that we can have conversations around. So as a business, more and more we're putting our money behind research to be able to bring in more product for us, for our teaming population. However, suppliers who can support me either in local commodity sourcing for wheat across Africa, backward integration, farming opportunity, upstream packaging capacity investment. So there are few capacity around packaging materials in Nigeria when it comes to this secondary upstream that supplies the main flexible suppliers. So there's an opportunity there. If there are organizations that are interested, I'm happy to have the conversation. Again, technology to drive transportation, technology to drive the route to markets. We are more than happy to have conversations with them as well. And of course, if there are people in the space of new product development, innovation in the food segment, I'm also very happy to connect and have conversations with them. We can move to the next slide, please. Yeah. So here, annual spend is on wheat, and I get wheat from every part of the world, especially from Europe, from Russia, and from North America. However, we have not done any trading on wheat with African companies and countries. Now, the question is, are there companies within Africa, Southeast Africa, North Africa that grow wheat and will be willing to do business with us? I'm happy to connect with you and have conversations with you. The opportunity is massive. The opportunity is big. And then we go into the packaging material segment. Yeah, we can move on to the next. The packaging material segment as well. Here again, there is a big opportunity around laminates, especially the secondary suppliers, where we've got only 2 secondary suppliers in Nigeria. We've got massive opportunity around there for investment. And for us, there's an opportunity to partner with you to be able to bring people into Nigeria to have this conversation, or for us to know what you do in your country. And then we can actually then partner with you. And with AFCTA, it's very, very possible to do business with us naturally. And the final one will be on logistics. Can we move the slide up a little bit? Yes. And on logistics, which is my number 2 spend, because when you manufacture, when you produce with your raw materials, then the next is ability to be able to ship and move it out. Now we're looking for very capable company, successful providers who have done this across different countries, who can invest in the right capacity of trucks, long haul, short haul, redistribution, and then support us in our growing strategy. So again, these are opportunities for you to do business with us. You don't have to be in Nigeria. There are people that will be willing to partner with you effectively, and then we can be that guarantee to make sure that your business survives and do the necessary. In the wrap up, I realize the time is up, but in the wrap up session, in-country and in-continent sourcing strategy has kicked us for us as a company in Honeywell. The question is, are the providers across Africa ready to do business? Will do. The AFCTA opportunity for us is there, and then connecting with us for further conversation and opportunity through Made in Africa. You can connect with me, and then I will definitely take this forward with everyone, and we can meet at the lobby at some point. And that's the end of the presentation. Any question or whatever thoughts, I'm happy to answer.
Teo, thank you so very much. And we really appreciate that you struggled through those challenges. And we also thank you so much for your tenacity to come back and still try and fulfill your commitment. Thank you. We cannot thank you enough for that. Delegates, again, we do apologize for the challenges in the internet connectivity that we have experienced. I will chat to Taya to see if we can do a pre-recording of this, a recording rather, of the session, so you can benefit from the full session. Taya, unfortunately, there is no time for questions right now. We have to move on to the next session. Thank you again. And if you want to connect with Taya in the lounge, and you can just look for him at the tables, then we can do that in the networking session, which will be at the break later this afternoon, just before our closing panel. Again, Teo, really appreciate your effort and really appreciate your time. Thank you. We